Hi Chisholm Trail, this is Steve Turner from Trophy Club. I'll be evaluating your performance in the visual caption here at the Saginaw Show for Usbands. I wish you the very best of luck. Okay, really a solid understanding of their body shapes from the band, from the winds that are lying on the ground, and even getting up, they mostly handle that well as far as having a consistent technique. Color guard was expressive, but this transitional moment is a little bit lacking as far as the orchestration of what was happening for the color guard. I mean, they just sort of walked. They didn't have much of a reason for the motion of getting to where they are now. Now, good solid performance with their flags. Good sense of accuracy with the timing and the spatial pathways. Looking at the band, very consistent spacing with the feet in the second position. Not always sure necessarily should the performers have been in second position in the arc, or were they to be to the front. I saw it wasn't totally clear from an individual standpoint to display what your content, your compositional desire was there. Seeing some really good achievement with the woodwinds through the counter motion, mostly keeping their interval control handled well. A few individuals are sticking out a bit, but overall it was well handled. Brass had some timing issues with their feet as they came forward. Solid again with the color guard, giving a good visual contribution to the program so far. Battery, great change of direction. The footwork was handled very well. Seeing a good change also in the visual intensity and velocity to reflect the change in the musical intensity here. That works well. Color guard in the back, not entirely sure about some of their responsibilities of when they should bring their flags flat, and even drill responsibilities, interval control, not quite what you need. So with the brass, from a content standpoint, I appreciate what was happening is how you took the lines and rotated and then started to break it out. But I think some of them started to break out a little early, so you didn't maintain the clarity of the rotation through the entire ensemble. Most of the performers did it well, but it wasn't really fully maintained. Great job from the rifle solo. Just one thought, that you had the winds all facing towards the side one end zone or corner, but the visual impact was the rifle solo and the toss and catch. Would it be a better implied line if they all looked at her rather than people look where other people are looking? So I was looking at them, and I looked over to side one to see, am I missing something over there? What is happening? Nothing. So you might want to think about just why you have the winds looking over to the side when the visual impact is right on the, in the center. Okay, that worked well. I think performers understood the speed and got to their sets at the right time to get into their pods. Okay, this spiral worked fairly well, though some of the woodwinds near the 20 sort of in the inner part, it looks like they came out a little too far. So it didn't have that good sense of roundness all the way, but then as you go around, the rest of the spiral works well. There's a few minor interval issues, but mostly it's well handled by the performers. Oh, good job by the soloist. The flag got caught in the railing, and she handled that like a pro. Good for her. Okay, so Chisholm Trail, I think from a content standpoint, I think you've done quite a good job of having some variety in velocities and intensities with the drill. You go back and forth between having the band have an impact, and then at times having the color guard take the visual. I think there are individuals that are sticking out that hurt the overall ensemble clarity, but it's not something that that can't be resolved easily. Just work with some of those individuals to understand their individual responsibility and what they should be doing as far as where their drill is and timing. I hope my comments have been some help to you today, and I wish you the very best of luck for the rest of your season.